I'd say probably my dad. My grandma's funeral. Loss and grief. I think the biggest struggle really was honestly, like, academically, trying to come up with how my mind worked, because I think if you don't know how your mind works and you try to do a lot of things, it's not going to work out. My best quality is my hair. Man, probably just juggling school, extracurricular activities like plays, and then personal life. Probably being with my friends and just hanging out and having good times. I think if I've ever wronged someone when I was younger, and then like haven't apologized, sometimes I just kind of think back to like, man, I was really mean when I was in, I don't know, 7th grade. And I wish I could apologize, but I mean, it's just kind of regrets. I like to think that I get very passionate, and I like to lead, but also I think my biggest strength is my adaptability. So I can be a leader, but I can also be a follower. Like just kind of understanding what my role is in a certain community and being able to flip between two roles. My weakness, I think that I know a lot, and then I'll be proven wrong, and then I'll get defensive. But I think that's everyone has that problem. I don't know about achievement, but I think the thing that I'm most proud of making was in sophomore year, I did a presentation or a video about identity and labels, and I feel really proud about that one just because it was something that I had envisioned and it came together really well, and I just kind of, I think to this day it's still really powerful to me personally. I think the hardest was accumulating all the knowledge. I think when you try to go into something and you're blind and you don't know anything about it, it's really hard, especially just to initially get into it and know like camera techniques, like what different cameras, like lighting techniques, all these different things. But I mean, I just kind of dug right into it and watched hours upon hours of videos, like I still do. But just kind of starting from no knowledge, trying to build up like what things to do so then you can use them or then you can learn from it. I think it's the most challenging, but I also think it's like the most fun part. I think anything challenging can be rephrased into being fun as long as you love what you're doing. Film that I'm really passionate about. I think it'd be really interesting to make a sad movie. Not like completely sad, but like a movie that there's conflict and then sadness in. I don't think I would want to make a rom-com, because I think those movies that have been made 1,000 times before, like a spy movie, I wouldn't want to do that or anything. I think I just want to do something about real life, something real happening, and like a real human response, because I think that's the most beautiful thing that you can get out of film.